Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
That's the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
Sure
I'd
is.
like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Ryuji.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
We have to.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. You just gotta do what she says. Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president wants us to change. Doesn't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. And there must be a reason, there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you stinging Millie out? I'm not dumb. Singling. Not singing me. Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd be best to prepare for anything. So you come in, mate. You're late. Next time I expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of us calling. We got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality's society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person. We will select various locations we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize the place that we mention, then you are to escort us now. You want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? There are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard as them as you do for the rest of your duties. We will wait you in front of this door, right in front of the door, like this, whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We want to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To praise it for your comprehension, we'll have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're going to go out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Kaito just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during the night with the twins. We're now introducing the first special assignment. Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It is purported to offer food that simulates the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to oh, okay, Big Bang Burger. Oh, and the game tells me anyway. So what would it be? You mean Big Bang Burger? Big Bang Burger. The name is fitting, I suppose. We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, mate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning. What? No, what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. They can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge, what an intriguing concept. For the sake of rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I'm not high-ranked enough. Ah yes, I did overhear that it requires advancements through a number of previous stages. I don't care, you're taking the challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. I might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting. You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. To show appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Burger Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Wow, lucky you. Well, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin! That last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the monkey implies that the diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang? Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not wrong. Yeah, we are here to observe you, don't forget it. I predict the challenge will be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you will finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense. Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to rehabilitation. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping? Who said he could stop? No brakes, work that jaw. My stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really okay? He's not about to kneel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out. It truly appears that this was too much for him to handle. Very well, let's pitch in. You're hopeless, inmate. You'd better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Ugh, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but you can call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, I'm rather dissatisfied in this place's usage of the monkey Big Bang Burger. They certainly crafted a meal of an impressive size, but compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans really have some sort of compulsion with exaggerating the size of things? Good question. In fact, the challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge of challenge on the sake of rehabilitation, but who in the right mind would knowingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, mate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? I have no clue. Obviously, as if you could possibly know anything that we don't. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were able to thrust ourselves into the ordeal, maybe we'd be able to discover some answers. Hey, person. How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. There's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Could we interest you with your little bang burger instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? Yeah, that's burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Hey, wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I'll admit I'm intrigued by the new station. Scott turns back to the Velvet Room and is ordered. Want some cash? I got a job you could do. You know about the Phantom Thieves forum? People said they made a request there. It got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You know the position you're in, right? Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job? I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ikigo, oh yeah, works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You seem upset.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Yep.
What do you say, leader?
This is our chance.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Calm down, Yusuke.
Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
You know what makes me feel kind of shitty for Yusuke? On my first playthrough, I didn't hang out with him once. Like, I had him on rank 1 the entire game. A hate in the rain always brings me down. I did do his confidant thing on my second playthrough. Because on my third I didn't need to. But I did it on my second. So I checked out online and there's people all over and they're talking all over it. Yeah. Now in my expert opinion, leader of class 2D is guilty. I mean, leader-kun for my class? Wait. But I'm gonna turn off auto. Wait, start in the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right. Said it's because of some great part-time he got. I see. Now, it may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Well, no, I've rarely talked to leader-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Kater. Leave it to me. Thanks, that'd be great help. I'm hoping some great things aside from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will give us, I hope this will get us even marginally closer to this so-called boss. I leave this leader to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, Aunt. You're both missing the point. Is it true this leader guy is guilty? Well, we need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors. Listen closely. The place we wish to re-evaluate your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear that a variety of fantasies outside of a palace. How strange. Oh, the movie theater. You mean the movie theater? The what? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander in a land or something? We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim yourself to be enjoyed, but your screams told a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school kids. It's only because of that thing jumping out at my face. You were just as scared as Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right to me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. I like that you could say a persona. That was funny. That was funny. Oh, so there's some kind of trick to the glasses? But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why isn't it humans create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place now? Isn't imagining one of those things satisfying enough? Even dreaming about it is a superior pastime? Or did that say subpar? Or superior? Why do humans go so far to spend the money just to witness fictional events? You could say to escape reality, but I think it is really just for the fun of it. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. That's fair. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well. You wouldn't happen to be plotting to an escape of your own, would you now, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a frolic endeavour is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking about blasting away in the cell door, weren't you? You don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If we were to attempt a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and what would you do? And how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of a suggestive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie's previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and everything went blowing up everywhere, and went about blowing up everything. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only option for an inmate on the, what was that? Lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements to any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself? Shut up! The inmate will start this first. How would you try to escape? Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I'm not going anywhere. That is not the answer we're looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter, either way, you can't escape no matter how sound you think the plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and again. Indeed, today we learned there's nothing learned about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That said, here's your reward. I believe that is all for today. It is time to return. Arsene always thought it is pursuers leading them around by the nose. He's so cool. It seems this novel taught you about the kind of tricks, wits and tricks you'll need as a phantom thief. That should have leveled me up, right? Yeah. Oh, we're almost at the station. The sinister is efficient use of your time. I do need to work on my social skills a bit more. I have noticed I've been doing way too much time with confidants. I need to start raising my stats. Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think anything had to do with me, but there's even victims in our class. Oh, I know about that. These guys supposedly go asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teacher and student council pres will do something about it. No, people are real worried. Oh, we need to work on that posting. I wonder if she was serious about that. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably wouldn't help too much. It is getting to that point where I'm going to fall asleep soon. That leader guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you find anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
Well, I handed a bill at the convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But I gave them what was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what a Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Simeono. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Coins. That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank and the coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make us as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has since been asked to be tasked with printing money since. Well, actually, Nina, maybe I should ask him if Gumbo's notes. Wait, it's a really small time to question like that. Yeah, I'm gonna thank you very much. You know, it's just fucking hell, is that fucking electrical spark? Holy shit, what the fuck was that? I don't know. Coins which do not have much of an effect on the economy. Coins which don't have much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can do is manage your pocket change. Imagine all the money you could have ever wanted at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Hey, I see Lady Arn's going to talk to Leader. You're gonna back her up, right? I will do. In the next recording, because I'm gonna try and get some sleep.